how do you hold your reps accountable? How do you set
Yeah.
activity metrics? Like, how do you manage and motivate your team? I want to sort of, this is just my opinion, but I think right now, one of the teams, I forget who it was, they shared that they're empowering their reps to create their own metrics and their own systems. And I think now is a time to really lean into your team members and sort of be there for support and to give guidance. But I would, again, I would refrain from being too tight with the metrics in this time. It's going to be difficult for everybody right now. And I think just having them message over what they're doing, sending daily logs, if at the end of the day, if that's a good way to do it. But beyond that, I don't think you want to be really on them all day, every day. I think you want to give them a little bit of breathing room right now, but make sure they're being productive. Mike, Jay, would you guys sort of agree with that?
Yeah, I mean, I think no one has the answer as far as, I think it's probably a weird time to be calling people to ask for money, whether it's on a renewal or a new season or a group night. I mean, it's just everything's changing by the day. So I would agree with you, Bob. I think, you kind of lean on the reps to set their own metrics. And if you trust them, then they're going to be doing their job, whatever that is right now. I know it's going to be a little weird and different, but yeah, I think that's a good point. I mean, Bob, I know a lot of people are asking kind of like, sales related questions. I just wanted to say that just on the Clubhouse perspective, we tried to limit this conversation to just best practices as far as working from home. But I know, Bob, we've got a lot of stuff planned in the future that are going to hit more of these kind of the sales strategy conversations.
Yeah, I'm happy to take a couple more questions here, but I think in closing this down, if you need to hop off because we're at the top of the hour, I think the Clubhouse, again, is going to be your destination for all things content, best practices during this time. So we're going to try to do 2 webinars a week. We're going to try to do 2 pieces of blog content per week, and we're going to vary the subjects. And so we're going to have things like, sales specific things, training elements. We're going to do mental health discussions. So all of you will be emailed some of those pieces of information. If you have ideas for content that you think will be helpful, message those over to us at the Clubhouse. You can email clubhouse@sportsbusiness.solutions. But to Mike's point, like, these are all things we plan to discuss over the course of the next 30 days. It's very difficult to do them all in 1 hour-long discussion here. But we wanted to start with working from home, and hopefully you guys got some good tips and takeaways. But feel free to message over any content ideas and keep your eyes on the Clubhouse, because we're gonna churn out as much content as we can